Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I want to talk more about Bitcoin. What is exactly happening right now with Bitcoin? And something very interesting happened a few hours ago. Okay, so earlier this morning, guys, okay, I did in fact wake up, okay, looking at the Bitcoin chart. And that's pretty much what I always do, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys can relate. If you guys are in fact, Bitcoiners, I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to that. The first thing you do when you wake up is you check the Bitcoin chart, right? Because that's personally what I do every single day, right? I look at the Bitcoin chart and it was very, very interesting, right? So, guys, a couple of hours ago, okay, less than 24 hours ago, we did actually see Bitcoin reach a new high back up at $69,000, okay? And in yesterday's stream, guys, right? Yesterday's live stream, in that stream, I was just patiently waiting, okay, to see Bitcoin reach back up to $69,000, reaching back up to its previous all-time highs, right? But we didn't quite see Bitcoin reach 69K, okay? And when Bitcoin reached 69K, I was dead asleep, right? I wasn't awake at all, right? So I pretty much missed it. But yes, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin Magazine just tweeted this out, okay, a couple of hours ago, that yes, we actually saw Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs of $69,000, okay? So that's absolutely beautiful right there, right? And you guys can clearly see here from Mags, okay, it actually reached a all-time high, right? A new all-time high, 69,100. Now, I don't know if Bitcoin back in, November of 2021, if it was, higher than that, but apparently Bitcoin did, slightly go way higher over $69,000, right? So pretty much it hit a new all-time high. So this is history right now for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin pretty much made history. It hit a new all-time high, right? So that's absolutely amazing for Bitcoin. But then, guys, Bitcoin did in fact have a crash. Okay, so Bitcoin crashes 6% after hitting a new all-time high price. Okay, and the reason why, guys, Bitcoin did in fact have a crash is because obviously someone out there sold their Bitcoin. So, potentially someone out there, took their profits and sold, right? But someone out there, we don't really know who, okay? It could be whales, right? We really don't know, okay? But someone out there, sold a bunch of Bitcoin. That's why we did in fact see a 6% drop from Bitcoin after it reached, a new all-time high. After that, it just crashed, right? So someone out there did in fact sell the Bitcoins, right? And it says here that potentially Wall Street, right? And this is just a joke, who knows, right? But it says here Wall Street thinks this is gonna shake us out, right? So we know, okay, hit over $69,000, okay, potentially 69.1, and then it dropped all the way down. Okay, when I woke up this morning, I saw it at like just below $60,000. Okay, so you guys can clearly see this is the Bitcoin chart right now, and you guys can just clearly see that yes, Bitcoin did in fact just touch, over $69,000. You guys can just clearly see that. And then after it reached a new all-time high, back up to its previous all-time highs, it did in fact have a drop, a pretty big drop as well. And it dropped all the way down to about $57,000. Now, earlier this morning, I saw it around, $59,000, just below 60K. Okay, and that was a bit shocking, right? Because it dropped so much overnight. Okay, but you guys can clearly see in the next couple of hours, okay, early this morning, it did in fact slightly bounce back up to the upside. And as I'm filming this video right now, Bitcoin is holding strong at $66,000, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys weren't too scared over this, small crash, right? This is nothing too crazy. We've seen what, Bitcoin has done, for example, back in 2022, right? In 2022, who remembers, right? It was so much worse, right? Bitcoin was dropping, over 10% in a single day, right? 20%, even 30%, over 30%. I remember, right? Even at one point, it dropped like 35% in a single day. So it was so much worse, guys, right? Than what Bitcoin did in fact do, earlier this morning, right? Back in 2022, when we are in fact in a bear market, Bitcoin dropped so much more, right, than what it did here. So do not be afraid, guys. Okay, like I said, like what it says here, do not be shaken out by this, right? Do not be shaken out, guys. Okay, continue to DCA. Take that as an opportunity. I hope you guys took that as an opportunity right here with this dip. Took it as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, to accumulate more Bitcoin, right, at a cheaper price. Okay, but yeah, Bitcoin is still holding very strong. Okay, it is looking like it wants to bounce back up to 69K and of course reaching over 60K, right? So hopefully, guys, okay, hopefully, very, very soon we will potentially see Bitcoin reach a new high, right? We will see, but you guys can just clearly see right there, okay, Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong. Okay, and you guys can clearly see this beautiful uptrend that Bitcoin did in fact form right here, right, for the past couple of hours. So it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin, guys. But today the market is actually down 2%, and you guys can clearly see the global crypto market cap is now sitting at 2.45 trillion. So it's now below 2.5 trillion, right? Yesterday we saw it at like 2.51 trillion, I believe. Now it's at 2.45. So it's dropped a lot, okay, a fair bit, but that is okay, guys. The crypto market has been pumping a lot, guys. So it's okay to see these small corrections, back down to the downside, right? This is completely normal. We know that, right? So you guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is down, 1%. Ethereum is slightly up, nothing too crazy though, 0.85%. BNB is down, Solana is down, XRP is down, Cardano, Doge down 10%, Shiba Inu, right, is down today as well. So a fair few altcoins, you guys can clearly see, is down. Uniswap, though, on the other hand, is up 10%. I have no idea why, but yes, Uniswap is up 10%. So Uniswap is still holding very, very strong. But you guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours, a fair few altcoins are down, right? They are, in fact, in the red. So I think it's safe to say that it is, in fact, a red day today, right? Because a fair few altcoins, including Bitcoin, is actually down, right? You guys can just clearly see that, right? Majority of crypto coins today in the market are, in fact, in the reds. Okay, so that is that. But it's understandable, guys. Remember, right? Look at for the past 7 days, right? For the past week, it's pretty much all greens, right? Because that's why, guys, for the past few weeks, a lot of these altcoins, including Bitcoin, have been pumping a lot. So it's understandable why we are, in fact, seeing another small correction back down to the downside for a lot of these altcoins, right? So that's that. Okay, everything, in my opinion, is still holding very, very strong. Okay, everything is still holding up very, very well. Okay, but yeah, more on the bullish news now. Okay, just in, right, Bitcoin ETFs traded 10 billion now, okay, in volume today. That is very, very bullish, right? This is absolutely amazing right now. Okay, so $10 billion in volume. That is absolutely crazy, smashing the previous record by more than 2 billion, right? So you guys can just clearly see this is absolutely amazing to see with these Bitcoin ETFs, right? It's amazing, okay? And we know a lot of these institutions like Fidelity and BlackRock, right? The big guys, they are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. They want to take your Bitcoin. So don't sell your Bitcoins, guys. Continue to DCA into Bitcoin, and most importantly, hold your Bitcoins, right? Hold them for long term. Do not sell it, okay? It's not the time to sell, guys, okay? It really, really isn't. But yes, real quick, before I end, today's video, I just really want to show you guys this last Bitcoin chart. So this chart right here is just showing us, okay, that this is just the beginning, guys. Okay, if you guys are pumped right now for Bitcoin, okay, just you guys wait. The next, couple of months, next upcoming few months this year in 2024, and of course, especially next year in 2025 is going to get even crazier for Bitcoin. And not just Bitcoin, but also altcoins. Alt season is obviously right around the corner. Okay, so a lot of these altcoins will pump like crazy, and already, right, we are already seeing a lot of these altcoins pumping. Meme coins have been absolutely skyrocketing. They're on fire right now. All right, a lot of meme coins are pumping like crazy. Okay, but it's gonna get even crazier, guys. Okay, so just you guys wait. It's gonna get even better. Okay, Bitcoin's gonna easily reach back up to its previous high. It's gonna reach a new all-time high. 100K. I really do believe. I've been saying this many times. 100K Bitcoin's for sure going to be happening, okay, sometime this year, end of this year in 2024, okay. 2025 is going to continue, right? 150K to 200K to over 200K to potentially even 300K. All these prices, okay, Bitcoin has the potential to reach these price targets, okay. There's huge, chances for us to see Bitcoin reach these huge price targets, okay, in the next upcoming bull market. So this chart right here, guys, is showing us from 2014 to 2018 what happened, right? Bitcoin reached a peak, it dropped, and then the halving happened, and then that's when everything just kicked off for Bitcoin. And you guys can clearly clearly see our current cycle. Okay, we reached a peak back in 2021 and then it dropped, right? We know what happened in 2022 and then 2023 to where we are right now. Bitcoin is in fact forming a uptrend. The halving is obviously coming up, and you guys can just clearly see every single time when we have the Bitcoin halving event, this is when Bitcoin tends to pump the most, and of course altcoins, right? And that's when alt season starts to run up, right? And of course, guys, okay, that's when the real bull run begins, okay, for crypto. So understand, guys, the Bitcoin halving is literally like 5 weeks away. We are almost there, guys. It's literally right around the corner, right? The halving event is going to happen in April. So that's literally next month, okay? So it's about to happen. And that means, guys, a massive bull run is coming for crypto, right? Bitcoin's going to skyrocket, Ethereum's going to skyrocket, and many more other altcoins in the market will absolutely moonshot, right? So get ready for that, you guys. And I hope you guys are in fact prepared for that, okay? Because it's going to be absolutely amazing. There's going to be so much FOMO, okay? So much money is going to be flowing into the crypto market. You guys have no idea. So our current cycle, you guys can just clearly see it's going to get even crazier. You guys can just clearly see that, right? So it looks pretty similar to what Bitcoin did back in 2014 and 2018. Our current cycle looks pretty similar to what Bitcoin did back in that year, right? 2014 to 2018. So get ready, guys, okay? Because we haven't seen anything just yet. This is literally just the beginning, okay? We are, in fact, literally in the early stage right now of the next upcoming bull run / bull cycle, right? Bull market. So be prepared for that, you guys, okay? But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with Bitcoin, in the next couple of hours. I will obviously, keep you guys updated, so stay tuned for that. But it looks like Bitcoin is still holding strong at $66,000, okay? 66,400. It's looking like it wants to reach back up to 69K. So we will see what's gonna happen with Bitcoin in the next few hours and of course few days. So stay tuned, guys. I will obviously keep you guys updated. Continue to DCA and hold, most important, right? But guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe, that is always appreciated, and I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.